This is CIG Television. I'm Shanda Gallego in for Donna Bush with your news brief and weather forecast. Thanks for joining us. Cayman Islands Fire Service crews were called to the Georgetown landfill at around 11:41 a.m. this morning when the destruction of a boat resulted in a brief flare-up that was fully extinguished by 11:59 a.m. The fire occurred in the area near the vegetation piles next to Easterly Tibbetts Highway, far away from the site of last week's fire, officials said. Fire crews credited the quick thinking of the Department of Environmental Health DEH team, which manages the landfill, and rapid response from firefighters with ensuring the situation could be quickly contained using safe systems of work. Randy Rankin, who leads the Fire Service's operational incident response, also noted that after conducting visual and thermal imaging camera assessments some 3 times a day, morning, midday, and night, from Friday, May 7th until Wednesday, May 12th, CIFS had determined the site of last week's fire was no longer a cause for concern. As a result, the Fire Service withdrew the remainder of its strategically placed equipment from the landfill Wednesday afternoon. Government today published a new organizational chart which outlines the restructuring that followed the April 14th general election. Available from the government website, the chart reflects the new ministries that were announced following the election. The diagram also details senior leadership and the assorted core civil service agencies, statutory authorities, and government companies, boards, and committees that report to Cabinet via the new ministers. In a press release, Premier Honorable Wayne Panton explained the new structure will help government manage the breadth of subject areas for which each ministry is responsible more effectively. It's Nurses Week, and nurses across the Cayman Islands have been taking to social media to celebrate. For enjoyment, CIG TV brings you this evening a selection of some of the most entertaining social media posts, including nurses in COVID-19 testing and vaccine centers. We hope you enjoy. Taking a look at the latest weather report, the synopsis calls for light easterly winds and slight to moderate seas to continue across the Cayman area for the next 24 hours in association with a high-pressure system over the central Atlantic Ocean. Radar images show showers in and around the Cayman area moving towards the northwest. There will be partly cloudy skies with a 20% chance of showers. Temperatures will fall to the upper 70s. Winds will be east to southeast at 5 to 10 knots, and seas will be slight to moderate with wave heights of 2 to 4 feet. For the latest weather forecast, visit weather.gov.ky. And that ends today's news brief here on CIG Television. I'm Shanda Gallego, inviting you to join us again for tomorrow's newscast.
The Easterly Tibbetts Highway 3-lane roundabout is ready for drivers. It's time to make sure you know how to use it. First, know which exit you need to take. Pay attention to lane arrows and signs. Make sure you use your signal to change lanes or exit the roundabout. To turn left, you always approach in the left-hand lane and indicate left. To drive straight ahead, you need to be looking out for signs and road markings indicating which lane to use. Get in one of the lanes marked with a straight-through arrow. If turning right, you must use the right-hand lane and indicate accordingly. To use the roundabout safely, remember these 3 tips. Know your exit, pick your lane, and signal to make your turn.
Join Donna Bush weekdays at 6 p.m. for the CIG TV News Update. Get the latest on what's happening in government on a daily basis. News Update first at 6 p.m.